Well, welcome to session number 4 on picking songs off of Dad's old albums to perform. Still trying to come up with a better title for this project, or this program. So this album is from 1975, and the title of the album is Songs of Living Free. And here's the album cover. Love that album cover. Putting on his rigging glove. And so on the back of this album, there's a picture of a saddle that Dad won in Deadwood, South Dakota in 1969, his rigging, his glove, his chaps, and there's a guitar. And this thing, the story that I remember hearing is somebody busted it over somebody else's head in a cheap motel room or out in the parking lot or somewhere. Apparently they thought the thing was out of tune. I don't know. But here you can see this big old crack from here all the way down. I'm sure it sounds really good now, but so this song I've been working on all day, and hopefully I can get it right this time. It's called 4th of July Rodeos. It's the first track off the album, so let's give it a shot. Just about 200 years ago, they signed that declaration, telling everybody in the whole wide world we're gonna start a brand new nation. That day on the 4th of July has been a holiday for the rich man, poor man, and everybody else but the cowboys and the RCA. Well, I got on the phone and I called the airlines, rented cars and Greyhound stations, because I entered about 13 rodeos all across this great big nation. Got the car tuned up, tank full of gas, got money in my hand, and if I ain't overdrawn by the end of the week at the bank, I'm a lucky man. Well, it's the 4th of July on the rodeo trail, it'll drive you insane. The wife's worried home by the telephone, I'm on the road again. It's the 4th of July on the rodeo trail, if I ever make it home, I swear I'm gonna hang up my hat in my rigging sack, and for a month I'm gonna stay right there. Well, I've been on the road about 3 days now, and I haven't had a minute's rest. There's dark circles around these bloodshot eyes, and my face is that whiskered mess. Well, I sure could use a bath and a home-cooked meal, but for now I must be satisfied with this double super duper half-cooked burger and a side of grease-soaked french fries. Well, the week's nearly over, and I wonder to myself, will I ever make it home alive? When a bronc stepped on me in Calgary, when he slipped trying to make us high dive, and the plane and the pilot that we rented looked like surplus from World War I. And I've thought many times about suicide, but I haven't found myself a gun. Well, it's the 4th of July on the rodeo trail, it'll drive you insane. The wife's worried home by the telephone, I'm on the road again. It's the 4th of July on the rodeo trail, if I ever make it home, I swear I'm gonna hang up my hat in my rigging sack, and for a month I'm gonna stay right there. I'm gonna hang up my hat in my rigging sack, and for a month I'm gonna stay right there. We got through it. Okay. I love that song though. 4th of July Rodeos.